Welcome everybody to our Yummy Mummy Youth Launch Opportunity webinar, and there are so many on tonight. This is actually a record number to join us for this incredible launch webinar. I can see people from all over Australia, all over the world. We've got Singapore. This is incredible. So welcome. It's so great to have you here and to have you on the webinar today. I just want to ask you a question, and just for a moment, just imagine being able to work from home around your family, have more freedom, create an amazing lifestyle while making a difference. How would that feel to you? And that's what I want to show you tonight. I want to show you how you can do all those things. I mean, I'm doing it right now. Our team are doing it right now. This is actually me in Vietnam. All expenses paid, 5-star holiday last June. It was incredible. We can get to stay at home. We can get to, be there for our kids, be there in the afternoons when they get home from school, in school holidays. When they're sick. Well, I had my son home sick today, but I could be home with him. What a great feeling to be able to do that. And so that's what this webinar is all about, showing you how you can have everything you want while you make a difference in the world. Now, just to let you know, this is some of our Yummy Mummy team. And who are we? Who are the Yummy Mummy team? We're just ordinary mums, dads and grandparents. We've got our groovy granny here. We love what we do, and we love to help other mums achieve their dreams. We are a team of like-minded mums who want the best for our families, and we also want to support and empower other women to do the same as what we've done. We have lots of fun together. It's such a supportive environment to be part of. These are just some of the different events that we have, our conventions. We have dress-up nights, and this was over in Vietnam again. This was Mauritius, the all-expenses paid 5-star trip over to Mauritius the year before, and just getting together and having a great time. So who am I? My name is Naomi Anna Boltson, and I'm the founder of Yummy Mummy Entrepreneurs and an executive director with our company. Prior to starting this business, I was a stay-at-home mum, which I loved because I could be there for my family, and my husband worked away from home. I'd done the whole career life and even had my own traditional business. I had 2 shops with Oshkosh children's clothing, but I didn't want that kind of stress and lifestyle again, even though I loved to be my own boss. However, debt started to pile up, and I started to feel like I wanted to do something for myself. It felt like everything was about the family, but I wanted to feel like I could do something for myself too. I felt like I had lost myself a bit. We had no money for extras, and it felt like we were just getting by. One day at our shopping centre, I had a full trolley full of groceries and my card was declined. I knew right then and there I had to do something about it. So I started to look for something I could do from home to bring in some money. On top of that, I was also really, really unwell. I had no energy, daily headaches and pains all through my body. The doctors told me I was depressed, and so I started on the medication for that. But I didn't really want to go down that path because I'd seen what it had done to my family. Since getting started with Manatech, I've been able to build an international business and travel the world in less than 3 years. Mauritius, USA, Vietnam, plus also going to the US and Mexico next month to visit the orphanages our company supports in Mexico. Not to mention the many 5-star trips here in Australia, to the Gold Coast and to Adelaide, wonderful trips that we've been able to take the family on. Finances are no longer an issue. We have plenty of money for extras and to do the things we've always wanted to do, like take the family on a trip around the USA in May. My husband was able to take a job closer to home, and he doesn't have to work away, even though it was a pay drop. My plan is to retire him soon. The great thing was while I was changing my world, I was also able to change the world at the same time. My business now nourishes 200 children through our social entrepreneur model, which I'll speak to you a little bit more about later. Not only within that, within 3 weeks on the products, I felt like a different person. I had energy, my pains and headaches had reduced, my head was clearer. I then went on to lose 10 kilos and 2 dress sizes. I now live a life of purpose, have the most amazing lifestyle. You know, I have to pinch myself sometimes because I'm just living my dreams. That little decision I made 3 years ago totally changed my life, and I'm so excited to share how we did it today. And I've also got some of the team members on with me. I've got Annette here. Annette, are you there?
Hi, Naomi.
Hi,
Yep,
Annette.
I'm here.
Thank you. Can you just share a
Hi.
little bit about your testimony?
When I started this business, I'd never done anything like this before. And then I said to myself, what am I doing? Me, who was no good at school, but with the support and training that we have through Yummy Mummy team, my husband and I have now been to the Gold Coast twice and to Adelaide for our annual convention, where we stayed in an all-expenses paid 5-star hotel. And next month I'll be on my way to the US for the 20th birthday convention and to Mexico to visit some other orphanages that this company directly supports with real food nutrition. This will be my first overseas trip, but it will not be my last, and that's all thanks to this business. I now have the freedom to help my son start on his life path by being able to drive him to his TAFE course that is in the next town. Now this is about an hour-and-a-half drive one way. Now, if I worked a traditional business, I would, or in a traditional job, I would not have been able to have this freedom to take him there. Now, this business has changed both mine and my family's life. We are now healthier than we have ever been. We are nourishing over 60 kids every month as the national director, but that's not enough. We are aiming for 600 plus kids every month. And we are reaching for our dreams by helping others reach for theirs. And we know that it will all come true.
Awesome. Thanks, Annette. Yeah, we're really excited to head over to the US for our convention and also to Mexico. So thank you, Annette. And I've just got one of our newbies on tonight. This is Tess. She's just got started with us. I think it was just last month or about 6 months ago. Tess, would you just be able to share a little bit about your journey with us so far? Tess, are you there?
Hello.
Oh, hi. Yes, I can hear you.
Yep, I'm here. Hello. I'm here. Hi, everyone. So my name's Tess. I'm a single mum to 4 boys. I live near Port Macquarie. I've actually worked as a registered nurse for many, many years, and I found that the shift work was extremely difficult, especially around the lives of my 4 very busy boys. I was missing out on a lot of their day-to-day lives and watching my family raise them around me. And as a single mum, money was always tight. I knew that there had to be a better way. My actual introduction to this business actually came through an ad for weight loss. I saw an ad from Naomi for the 90-day challenge, and I went for it. Because of my weight loss success that I'm still achieving with these products and how good I am feeling about myself, I wanted to be able to help others achieve their goal as I'm achieving mine. So I signed up with Naomi as a business partner, and I haven't looked back. I've actually been with the Yummy Mummy team for just over 6 weeks now, and in that time not only have I met and formed friendships with some wonderful people and had fun and a laugh along the way, but I've also helped to nourish children suffering from malnutrition. We have access to the most up-to-date training available on offline and online strategies, weekly webinars, a one-of-a-kind online training system, and there's just so much motivation and inspiration to succeed. I know that I can turn to so many people for help and that there is always someone there to answer my questions. The potential for personal growth and change is so inspiring to me, and being able to create a lifestyle for my boys and be there for them as well is a huge motivating factor as a single mum. I now have an international business. I have reached the first leadership level, and I've won my first free 5-star trip to the Sheraton Mirage on the Gold Coast for our team's annual convention. So I would encourage anyone who has been thinking about making money from home, who wants to improve their health and their wealth and make an impact on the world, just take that first step, guys. It's so well worth it.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tess. And we're just loving having Tess on the team too. Just lots of positivity and it's exciting to see, you know, just 6 weeks what's happened and what she's achieved. She's doing great there. So I've been talking about social entrepreneurship, and you've probably seen a little bit about, you know, social entrepreneurship, you know, on different websites, or, you know, you've heard that word. But I've got a really simple presentation to the most inspiring social entrepreneur movement in the world called M5M, or Mission 5 Million. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this in our youth launch is because it's all intertwined, and I'll get to that a little bit later. So when I say social entrepreneur, an easy connection to make is a company called Tom's Shoes, or Thank You Water, over here in Australia. Now, Tom's Shoes, they're a very trendy company. My 14-year-old has already ordered a pair of Tom's Shoes without even knowing the connection to our company. But it's a really great concept. It started by this guy called Blake Mikowski. You'd think his name was Tom, but it's not. He went over to Argentina and he saw that children didn't have shoes to wear, and because they didn't have shoes, they actually couldn't go to school. So what he did, he went back to America and he started up this company called Tom's Shoes. And when someone buys a pair of shoes, a child gets a pair of shoes too. A child in there gets a pair of shoes. So it's like a one-for-one program. And Thank You Water has a similar kind of program. When someone buys water, or, you know, in the supermarkets now they actually have really great muesli bars. I highly recommend them. Or muesli. They've also got hand lotions. When someone buys that, they are able to provide clean drinking water or food to people in need. You know, they're a great concept. So the company that we work with has a very unique product technology with a mission to help 5 million malnourished children. They have a similar concept to Tom's Shoes, but the cool thing is they're prepared to pay people like you and me a lot of money to help them. You see, Blake Mikowski, he's actually a multi-millionaire. So he made a lot of money through doing good. And we can actually make money through doing good too. You know, this is not business as usual. This is something that we're totally convinced about. You know, our team are really passionate about this. People all over the world are joining our movement, creating incredible lifestyles and gaining freedom while they make a difference. It used to be that the only way you could make a difference was through charity and volunteering, but now through our social entrepreneur movement, you can make a difference while making a lucrative income. So you see, the problem is this. 5 million children die every year from malnutrition. That's one child every 6 seconds. Let me put that another way. Imagine a class of 25 children disappearing every 2 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. I don't know anyone who would stand by and watch that happen. You know, this is a crisis, and we're looking for people who say that's unacceptable. What we want to show you tonight is what if you could change your world, you know, that personal crisis, the debt that you might be having, you know, the problem with having to work those long hours away from your children. What if you could change your world and the world at the exact same time? Now this is Kim Kiyosaki, and one of her quotes is, "A man is not a financial plan." You know, she is an entrepreneur and the author of the best-selling book, Rich Woman. And this is so important, and I want you to understand this, women. You know, the reality is we cannot rely on a man to support us for the rest of our lives. You know, that may not be your reality. She's an entrepreneur, investor, and heads up a global team supporting women in achieving financial freedom through investing in business. And these are just some of the statistics that she has for women. Of the women over 50, about 47% are single and needing to provide for themselves. Women's retirement income is less than that of men's because a woman is away from the workforce caring and raising a family for an average of 14.7 years as compared to 1.6 years for men. A recent Australian study on women, it said that the average are paid 17% less than men, regardless of qualifications and education. And then finally, 50% of divorces, and we all know this, now end in divorce. And in the first year after divorce, a woman's standard of living drops on average of 45%. You know, even if you stay in your relationship, you still have the economic global turndown. There's personal debt is out of control, job security is at a low. You know, my husband had lost his job out of the blue. You know, it was quite a while ago, but still he came home and you know, he'd lost his job out of the blue. They'd closed down. You know, and then there's the cost of living. It's rising. We all know that. I mean, it just takes going to the supermarket or buying petrol and you can see, you know, childcare fees, rent, mortgages, petrol, and the list goes on. Families are feeling the pinch and struggling just to make ends meet. Maybe you're depending on a traditional retirement plan. You know, in order to retire with an income of $78,000 a year, you must have saved $2.6 million at current interest rates. This is what you must save monthly to achieve that. So if you've only got 6 months till retirement, you know, that's a lot of money. But even if you've got 24 years, you know, you still need to be saving $3,600 a month. You know, I don't know anyone who's saving that amount a month ready for their retirement. And that's, you know, that's what the reality is. You know, our mission is to fight global malnutrition by nourishing the world with real food technology supplementation while empowering and rewarding the lives of those who choose to champion our cause. Our goal is to link 5 million consumers to 5 million children in need. And we're going to show you how you can do that, how we're going to do that with youth. Now, who's our company? Our company is Manatech. It's founded in 1994, so we're just coming up to our 20-year anniversary, which we're going over to the US for. We operate in 24 countries, and that's growing all the time. We have more than 80 patents. So what does a patent mean? Well, it means that your business is secure. Nobody can copy that. And most of our competitors have 1 or maybe 2 patents. We have over 80, actually at 90 now. So it just means that your business is protected. You know, nobody else has this kind of you know, unique products that we do. Tens of millions have been invested into research. We're a public company, so that's really good because we're listed on the NASDAQ. It makes our business transparent and accountable. And Mission 5 Million is the mission that drives us. So you see, 95% of all vitamins and minerals on the market are made up of coal tar petroleum and ground up rocks. You know, all of those ones that you get in the supermarket, they're made in a chemical plant from coal tar, which is the black sludge on the bottom of an oil barrel. Your body can only absorb less than 5% of those vitamins and minerals. So you're actually wasting a lot of money taking those products that's just going straight through you. That's why, you know, we get the coloured wee that you know, you can have. Or you can get it from a real plant, and that's what Manatech is all about. We've used the best in science to get the best out of nature. And all that mankind needs for good health and healing is providing it in nature. The challenge for science is to find it. You know, I know which one I would choose. Definitely not a chemical plant, and I'm totally choosing a real plant for my family. So Manatech's breakthrough product, which has more than 50 patents, you know, we're at the absolute forefront for this technology. It came back in 1996. We developed the world's first glyconutrient dietary supplement. You know, what it does is it promotes cell-to-cell communication, you know, helps support the immune system, enhances recall and memory, and we've just had some more studies come out about that. So great even for children. You know, my children have great memory and doing very well at school. It assists proper organ function, gastrointestinal health, supports brain health, and also maintains energy level. Now, we have been able to prove just recently that ambrotose is required by every process of the human body, not one, not two, but every. So think about all the processes your body goes through: thinking, moving, healing, supporting. We're the only supplier and we have no competition. Now, the reason I want to talk about this, the glyconutrients, is because this is what is in our youth skincare, which I'm going to talk to you a little bit more soon. Now, the National Academy of Science, which is the premier scientific body in America. Now, to be involved in this body, you actually have to be a Nobel Prize winner or be invited. So it's a very elite organisation. And they said that this science needs to be taught in high schools and universities worldwide. They also said in this document that every disease that affects humans significantly involves glycans. So that's a pretty major statement. This science, we are a science company, and this glycan technology, which we own, makes us very unique from anyone else. We own it. We own Glycobiology, so that's quite impacting, and we actually have the patents. So why glyconutrients? Well, the science of glycobiology has provided nutrition's missing links. Of the 200 sugars that naturally occur in nature, our cells use these 8 letters like letters of an alphabet to create cellular words. Now, we actually only get 2 of these sugars in the modern diet. Now, in breast milk, you'll find all of those sugars, but in the modern diet, we're only getting glucose, which is the normal sugars, or galactose, which is in milk. So what happens is cell surface sugar structures called glycoproteins are necessary for proper recognition and functioning of many cells. What they tell the cell is to nourish, to repair, to destroy, to protect, to regulate. And when they're not communicating properly, they can't actually fight off those diseases. Now, Nutriferous is another one of our products. It's a whole health solution for the whole family. It's got those glyconutrients, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, and it's on a real food base from rice bran and organic fruits and vegetables. It's a powder. You can add it into any food. It's so wonderful once you've cooked it, or you can actually mix it up in a shake. We have an integrated product line in core nutrition, integrative health, fat loss, weight management, sports and performance, and also children's nutrition. So just to give you an idea of some of the products, we all want to give our children the best chance for health. So when you look after your child, it enables Manatic to nourish a child. You are able to make sure your children are getting what they need for strong immune system, brain development, memory, like I just talked about, gastrointestinal health, and cell-to-cell communication. And at the same time, a child will be nourished by the program. These little manna bears, kids just love them. They think it's like a lolly. They don't know that they're getting things like kale and broccoli and Brussels sprouts and, turnips, like all of those things that are kind of hard to get into kids. They get that in a little chewy bear, and you actually have to watch that they don't eat too much. And then we also have Immunostart. Now this is great, straight away when my kids start to come down with something, a little runny nose, I straight away start on the Immunostart for them. And then we have weight management. Now we have a product called Osaline. Now that makes you burn 3 times more fat than muscle, reduces your appetite and stops the rebound effect. And we heard from Tess earlier, how well she's gone on the product and how she loved it and lost so much weight on it. But we've got a few other examples. We've got Amanda, she 42 kilos and 180 centimetres gone. Now that looks like mother and daughter to me. But, that's incredible. And then Rebecca, 12 kilos, 3 dress sizes, and 100 centimetres gone in 12 weeks. We also have sports nutrition. to improve your athletic performance. So we have Olympic athletes and sports people all over the world. Actually, I was on a call this afternoon. Professional footballers were on that call too. You know, there's a whole team over there of professional footballers that are, you know, taking our products because they're all natural and they work really well. Bounce Back is a wonderful product, not just for sports people, but for anyone that's suffering inflammation, so aches and pains, you know, arthritic kind of conditions. Wonderful for that kind of thing. Sport is for muscle recovery, and Impact is what you have as a pre-workout drink. But, you know, this is what we've all been waiting for. This is what we're really looking forward to and what we've been looking for. Youth. You know, it's called Youth. This is the first ever anti-aging product that actually repairs the skin matrix to get rid of fine lines within minutes and wrinkles within days, if not weeks. Did you know that all anti-aging products on the market either use toxic chemicals to cause inflammation on the skin to get rid of wrinkles, or they use a filler, kind of like what's used on walls to fill the wrinkle? Neither of them is doing your skin any good, and it's actually causing long-term harm. This product is safe, natural, guaranteed to work, and it's a one cream does all. You don't need your night creams, your day creams, your eye creams, your serums. You don't need masks. You don't need anything. It's so amazing. You know, just to be able to just use the one cream, I've been able to put away a whole shelf full of other products and just use the one cream. You know, I've used lots of high-end products over the years, and none have ever had the result of anywhere near the result that I'm having with this product. The clinical studies of key ingredients in Youth Cream have shown to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles, help reduce the appearance of lines, increase moisture and hydration, give the skin greater luminosity, even skin tone, improves the elasticity of the skin and refines pore size. The US sold over $1 million in the first day when it was released last month. I mean, six-figure income earners were created within just a few months. This is amazing. Like when you're looking at this product and think, oh, I would like that, don't you think other people would like that? Can you see the potential of this for building a business? You know, I've been shipping this product over from the US now, and I cannot keep up with demand. Every time before I even get it, it's gone, it's sold. I just actually packed up a pack to send over to, my second pack to send over to someone in Japan. You know, it's just crazy, the demand for this product. So what is it? There's complex sugar structures called glycans. There's that glycans cover almost every cell in our body and provide the network that allows cells to communicate their every need. As we age, the production of both glycans and structural proteins decline, which can result in deep depressions in the skin matrix that can lead to the formations of lines and wrinkles and the dulling and spotting of the skin surface. You know, we all know that, you know, our skin, as we age, it's not looking as good. It gets a bit dull, and the skin tone, you know, is uneven. But Youth releases your body's natural ability to support beautiful, healthy skin through a new patented microsphere delivery system that nourishes your skin with youth-inducing ingredients in a time-release pattern. This pattern optimizes the natural production of skin cells at all levels by delivering naturally sourced glycans featuring mannopole. So it goes deep within the skin surface. You know, we've always had products that kind of penetrate the upper layer of the skin, but never have we had something that gets really deep down into the skin surface. Now, L'Oreal, the largest manufacturer of skincare products in the whole world, launched a synthetic version in 2012. Here it is, and it says 100 years of research, 7 Nobel Prizes, 1 discovery, Glycans cellular keys. And this is the product that, you know, they're Yves Saint Laurent, they've made for Yves Saint Laurent. And what do they have to say? They say this is one of the most amazing scientific breakthroughs we have discovered in relation to anti-aging. The products are set to be the holy grail of anti-aging for many women given their proven efficiency. Glycobiology is opening up a whole new area of possibilities when it comes to skincare. And also L'Oreal Group has promoted Glycans in its skincare brands as the new generation of actives that could revolutionise the anti-aging industry. L'Oreal invests, I couldn't believe this, $1.2 billion a year and 3,400 scientists working in 18 research centres across the world. It says 20 years of research has contributed to the new product launches. So 20 years of research has gone behind this, and they're releasing a synthetic version of Glycans. Let me repeat that. What they have is synthetic. They wanted our natural glycan, our natural plant-based glycan, but we had the patent on it, and we've produced, this is what Uth is. These are just a couple of articles from the Telegraph. It says, Holy Grail of Skin Cream Found. Then this one, Glycans, the wonder ingredient you've never heard of that could make you look years younger. Yeah, it's just going crazy. Clamour for Holy Grail of anti-aging face creams as it revealed 5,000 women have pre-ordered, and then went on to incredible sales. They actually said this is our most sought after cream ever. We are seeing similar results. I mean, like I said, 1 million units sold in the first day when it was released in the US. This is crazy. This is huge. And we've got estheticians coming in all over the world too. This is Veronica. Veronica's from Canada, and Veronica, she actually trains other estheticians. She knows her stuff, and she said there are no words for how amazed I am at this product. I've spent 30 years trying to get these kind of results for my clients, and now I have it. It's just crazy. Pictures are an absolute must. You can't see it the same. You know it's happening, but when you put those pictures up on the screen, it just floors you. It's the easiest product ever used, can be combined with almost any cleansing system, replaces almost all of your skincare products, and is a fraction of the cost of so-called anti-aging systems with little or no results. This is the holy grail of skincare. Give it a try. Now, Veronica's had 30 years experience in the beauty industry, so she kind of knows her stuff. But then we have, this is Jackie. She's had 40 years experience, and she's actually currently a VP, Vice President of Manufacturing Company. She has access to over 4,000 products. Now, these are high-end products. I'm not just talking about the cheap products. She has access to the high-end products. She said that you have no competition to Youth Cream. There is nothing on the market that even comes close. I've switched, my daughter has switched, and my sister has switched. That's kind of big stuff. So these are the youth-inducing microspheres that get deep into that skin layer, what I was talking about. So we have the matrix, and this is the time release that goes deep, deep, deep down into those skin layers. These are just a few examples. This is me over here. I'm 43. Those fine lines and even the deeper wrinkles were starting to appear. I had some sunspots. This is just after 10 minutes of using the product. I put it on. I couldn't believe the results there. And it continued to have incredible results after 2 months. My skin has never looked so good. I can guarantee that I've actually lost 10 years off my face. It's amazing. Over here you can see those lines again. This is Casey. She's one of our team members. When she was actually the first one to get hold of the sample, she put it on, and right before our eyes, 2 minutes later, you can see those fine lines gone, and it's continued to improve. So you get that instant result, but then you get the long term, like I was talking about the microspheres, that time release going through. This is a month. You can see the wrinkles, the skin tone down here. You know, the skin is smoothing out. Those freckles and this discolouring is getting lighter. This is Judy, she's 65, 16 days on youth. You can see those deeper wrinkles just getting less and less, and the skin tone and her pore size is just reducing. Now, not just for ageing, you know, we've got this girl, she's been on it for 2 months, just terrible cystic acne. 2 months later, you can see the improvement there, and it's continuing to improve, you know, the scarring, the redness, you know, and when you can give that back to a teenager, you're giving them back a lot of hope. This is an amazing thing. You know, Karen, she's actually a friend of mine. Her son had, you know, that dry, flaky skin, red, very sore. You know, he was really upset and crying one day, and so she thought, I'm going to give Uth a go on his head. She put it on. After 2 minutes, he said, Mum, it's not sore anymore, it's not itching. And you can see how that dryness has just gone. So he was so happy that had worked so well for him. And I'm even hearing things like it helping cellulite and stretch marks. Like there's reports coming back of how it's helped women's stretch marks. So, you know, this cream has endless possibilities. Just before we go on, I just would like to get Sharon on. Sharon's in our team. She's actually a police detective, but we're going to get Sharon to share a little bit of how she's found youth. Sharon, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm on to my second bottle of youth at the moment, and like you were saying before with L'Oreal, I can't believe anyone would want to pick synthetic over real. The real version, plant-based version, it's better for your skin. I get eczema, and I've found that I've not reacted to the youth, and anything else, if it's got chemicals in it, if it's got synthetics in it, I will react. So I know this is not synthetic because I've not reacted. My skin doesn't dry out, my fine lines are going, tone in my skin is getting a whole lot better. I started to call it a facelift in a bottle. I mean, why would you pay for one or Botox or anything? You can get youth. To me it is. It's a facelift in a bottle. It's absolutely brilliant.
Sure is, yeah. Thank you, Sharon.
No worries.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would want to inject themselves with things when they've got something like this now. So there's 4 things we all desire: purpose, health, income, lifestyle, and we can have that all with Nanotech. So there's 3 ways you can make a difference. Just become a customer. So when you purchase youth for yourself, you'll help nourish a child in need. Or you can become a preferred associate. You refer it for you people, and you'll get youth for free. You know, and you're also helping nourish more children, which is really awesome. Or you can become a champion. Help us change the world while creating a life of significance for yourself. Now, these are the people that we're really looking for. You know, the launch of youth is coming up in less than 2 months now. We are building a strong team, training and developing a team ready for the launch of youth, so that when it launches, you're in a great position. This is a ground floor opportunity. We are coming in at, you know, the absolute ground floor. So as that launches, it's just going to be enormous. I love all the before and afters. The before and after of, you know, people losing weight. The before and after of using youth. But this is my favourite before and after. This is Aura from Guatemala. When Aura first began receiving nutritional support from us, she weighed what a 5-year-old would. The problem was that she was 10 years old. Her skin was pale, she had no hair on her head, and her health was quickly fading. Today, just over a year later, Aura is a healthy 12-year-old that runs, plays, and is attending school again. How awesome is that? You know, we're part of this world-changing mission and changing not only our world, but also changing the lives of these children. So what do? Select a champion pack. Now we have a few varieties. We have the 180 pack. You get a few products, or we have the 598 pack. You get a bigger assortment of products, and you actually get access to more bonuses and more of our commissions and things. Or you can purchase the 1250 pack. Now we recommend the 598. It's a really good place to start. You get a great assortment of the various products. You know, we don't have youth yet, but it is coming. So what we want people to do is to come on board now. You can purchase some of the other products that might interest you, and start building your team ready for the launch of youth. And it's really easy. You use our products and you share our products and our mission, and we help you. We have an exclusive only team group on Facebook where we give you lots of tricks and tips in there. Every day someone's posting in there something. We have a full training and marketing system, so you will get free websites to use. You get all of your training involved. We particularly train on how to use Facebook for business, so you will come into a really supportive team where you'll be mentored all the way. So there's 8 steps to platinum and 8 steps to financial freedom. Now, you know, you might be just after a little bit of me money, and that's fine. You know, that's awesome. We want everybody to come on board. You know, you might be after, you know, maybe make an extra 1,000 a month. That's fine. But I know there's some of you on here that want to make a 6-figure income and beyond, and you can do that with Manatech. So what do? You join M5M, become a champion, select your champion pack, set up your automatic order, and get started with your business training. All you need to do is share our mission, share the youth opportunity. I mean, we have these webinars that you can invite people on. Enroll 4 Champion All-Stars, and straight away you'll make a bonus of $700. So straight away you're making your money straight back. And then you'll reach to that regional director level, so you'll be making about 380 a BP, plus you can continue making these other bonuses as you enroll. So it's not just that, you make the $90 team bonus plus these other bonuses as you continue to enroll people, and you can make that bonus all the way up through. So you can see the earning potential. I mean, we had one of our team earned 2 power bonuses last business period. So, you know, that's $1,400 straight away. Now, you can move up the ladder and get to National Director, and all you are is helping your 4 do exactly what you did. It's not hard, it's simple. You know, people want youth, I'm telling you. You're just sharing the products and sharing the opportunity with people. You help your 4 achieve regional director, and you're a national director, making about $1,300 a BP, and that includes a $400 lifestyle bonus. You can do whatever you want with that bonus. We don't make you get into debt with, you know, a car or anything else. You can do whatever you want with that bonus. But you can continue moving up. You help your 4 achieve national director, and you're making about $52,000 a year. And also an $875 bonus a business period, plus other bonuses. And don't forget, you can continue to earn these the All-Star Power bonuses too. I actually earned 2 of those on top of my other income last BP. But you can help your 4 achieve executive director, and you'll become a platinum presidential. All it is, you know, helping your people grow their business, and we have the whole system to do that. You're earning over a 6-figure income at that level, and that includes a $2,000 lifestyle bonus every month. You know, what could you do with that kind of money in your family? You know, probably many of you could actually retire your husband, you know, and that's my plan, to actually retire my husband very soon, and us to work the business together and have that freedom to travel and do what we want to do with our kids. But keep going, and you help your 4 achieve presidential director, and you're making $755,000 a year. So it's just incredible. But at the same time, you're also helping more children. And we also have incentives. So I already spoke to you today about incentives, but there's Hayman, China, Fiji, Hawaii, Alaska, Mauritius I told you about, and Vietnam, plus local incentives. Tess just won her 5-star holiday to the Sheraton Mirage on the Gold Coast. So, you know, awesome incentives. Regional Director helps 15, National 60, Executive 200, and a Presidential 600 and beyond. What about return on investment? Well, you know, I already spoke about this. The 625 pack, well, it's actually on special at the moment for $5.98, so you can get started for $5.98. You earn that 700 bonus, the team bonus, qualifies an RD, so your total cash return is $1,090. So your return on investment is 174%. So you can see how easy it is to make that money back. You know what? People on this call tonight, if someone's invited you on this call, they're setting up their team. They want to put you at the top of their businesses so that they can then build underneath you and help you, you know, get up to those next levels. So you definitely want to be, you know, at the top of that business with them. So all we do is ask you to get back to the person that invited you on tonight's webinar. If you found out through a page, send them a message, or if someone emailed you, get back to that person. Let them know what option best suits you. Some people may look at this and say, oh, I don't know if I can do this. That's okay, neither did I or any of our team. It's all covered in our training. That's what we do. We give you the best training in how to build your business both online and offline. We're a very active team. I mean, last month alone we enrolled a whole heap of people. You know, lots of people are joining this mission and coming on board with us. You may say that you don't have the money to get started, but what I've seen is when people really want to change their life, they will find a way. So whether it's selling something or you know, having a garage sale. So get back to the person who invited you. Let them know what option best suits you for getting started in creating the life you desire and deserve while making a difference and changing the world. Make no mistake, the launch of this new product, Youth, is going to be huge. The people that come on board with us now will benefit enormously financially. Don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So thank you everybody for coming on today, and God bless. Good night.